Hello students, so welcome to the online class and we are studying about the carbon and its compounds. तो जो पिछले क्लास था तो उसमें क्या हमने पढ़ा था तो उसमें जो एलोट्रॉप्स ऑफ कार्बन शुरू किया था तो उसमें जो था नो डायमंड ग्राफाइट फ्लोरीन चारकोल ये सब थे तो अभी हमारा जो टॉपिक है वो है कोल सो दिस इज अनदर no most important no the allotropes of carbon so this is coal so सबको पता है कोल क्या होता है तो ये actually if we want to define this coal so basically we need the definition because we want to explain something so basically the coal is a mixture of no the hydrocarbons and no the free carbons free carbons and no some amount of some amount of nitrogen and sulfur compound तो ये जो डेफिनेशन है क्यों हम इसको जरूरत है तो ये देखो जो कोल हम ऐसे ही बताते हैं तो कोल में क्या रहते हैं जो हाइड्रोकार्बन रहते हैं तो इसलिए क्या होता है ना जो कोल से हम मतलब जो आगे जाएंगे देखेंगे तो उसमें क्या होगा तो वो कोल से हम पेट्रोलियम निकाल सकते हैं एक्चुअली सो दिस इज द पेट्रोलियम वी गॉट फ्रॉम दिस हाइड्रोकार्बन okay so we'll get many things we get many things from coal तो हम आगे देखेंगे so basically coal is a mixture of hydrocarbon free carbon and some no nitrogen and sulfur containing uh, uh, compounds okay तो सबको पता है जो कोल कैसे फॉर्म होता है एक्चुअली ये because of the earthquake or no volcano eruption so basically this is no because of earthquake earthquakes or no volcanic eruption so basically so eruption so what happens no large amount the forest or the other thing so basically the organic matter when no they are no suppressed by the no the soil or clay or water sand many things so basically when this organic matter so organic matters no under no high pressure under high pressure and temperature so basically no the heat no in absence of air so basically there is a slow process where the organic compound convert to the carbon. Oh, okay, so this is called the carbonization. Okay, so this is called the carbonization. तो ये कार्बोनाइजेशन क्या होता है ये प्रोसेस है तो दिस इज ए स्लो कन्वर्शन ऑफ ऑर्गेनिक मैटर टू कार्बन so basically that is called the carbonization and it occurs in no especially for this case so basically at high pressure and temperature so this is one point for your competitive exam so basically how we can get coal no so basically you can have a different kind of option so basically you have to select the high pressure and temperature so this is the important point for the coal formation okay so now we'll learn about the types of coal तो जो हमारा जो कोल मिलता है तो उसका कितना टाइप्स और वैरायटी होता है सो बेसिकली टाइप्स ऑफ कोल कोल ये जो टाइप्स ऑफ कोल होता है तो ये नो depending on the percent of carbon so basically we categorize or we divide it into four parts so basically one is the pit तो ये जो होता है जो पिट कोल होता है तो इसमें क्या होता है जो कार्बन कंटेंट सबसे कम रहता है तो वो 60 to 70% नो कार्बन प्रेजेंट रहता है। तो ये जो होता है, ये बर्निंग करने से क्या होता है, तो ये जो बहुत ही स्मोक होता है, तो दिस इज सॉरी दिस इज नो ये स्मोक होता है, बहुत ही नो फाउल स्मोक होता है। तो उसके उसके साथ साथ इसका जो रेसिड्यू होता है और ऐश जो होता है, तो वो बहुत बहुत परिमाणे, बहुत मात्रा में वो ऐश मिलता है। तो ये जो पीट है, तो इसमें सबसे कम परसेंट, सबसे कम कार्बन रहता है। तो उसके बाद जो होता है, तो वो होता है तो लिग्नाइट। तो लिग्नाइट में कितना रहता है, सॉरी दिस इज सॉरी this is your 50 to 60%, this is 50 to 60%, and the lignite it contain no 60 to 70% carbon. Okay, so this is 50 to 60% in repeat and the 60 to 70% carbon in lignite. Okay, so this is also not good. So then we are having three another the coal, so that is called bituminous. So in the bituminous, we are having 75 to 80% carbon. So this is the maximum. This is the maximum no amount of no carbon we used to get in our as a coal. So basically, this is the maximum amount available in the earth. Okay, so this is also not this is good but not great. So the most or सबसे जो अच्छा जो कोल होता है, वो है एंथ्रासाइट। एंथ्रासाइट में कितना परसेंट रहता है, ये जो होता है ये 90 to 95% कार्बन रहता है। तो ये जो होता है 90 to 95% नो कार्बन। तो ये जो जल जब कोई बर्न करता है, तो ये बर्न में सबसे स्मोकलेस होता है। So, so this is a very good quality of on the coal. So basically, it contains very high percent of carbon, and these are the different types. So basically, then we'll go to the use of coal. So हमको पता है जो coal का use जो होता है, so basically uses of coal। तो इसमें क्या होता है, so हमको सब पता है जो ये fuel का रूप में ज़्यादा यूज होता है। So basically this is no fuel for domestic domestic and no industrial purpose. Okay, so this is the most frequently we use for a domestic and industrial purpose as a fuel. So we also use to manufacture manufacture synthetic petroleum, synthetic नो पेट्रोलियम। तो ये जो सिंथेटिक पेट्रोलियम बनता है, तो ये जो पहले जो बताया था, जो कोल कंटेंट तो हाइड्रोकार्बन। सो बेसिकली सो वी कैन गेट एक्सट्रैक्ट दिस हाइड्रोकार्बन एंड देन वी कैन get the petroleum out of the carbon. Okay, so the source of petroleum, so basically the hydrocarbon present in the coal. Okay, so the third point is, so the most, so a large number of large number of organic compounds organic compounds organic compounds we get from coal। तो इसमें क्या रहता है, इसमें रहता है जो बाद में पढ़ेंगे, जो ऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट में आता है ज़्यादा। सो बेंजीन आता है, उसमें नेप्थलीन भी आता है, सो एनिलीन भी आता है, एनिलीन, देन नेप्थलीन, naphthalene, देन फेनॉल, ये सब ऑर्गेनिक कंपाउंड ये जो कोल से मिलता है एक्चुअली. And apart from that, no, not only that, so basically we can get the fertilizer, no, fertilizer fertilizer from, no, from carbon. So basically we'll see again, we'll see in the no, carbon dioxide, so where we can get the urea from this, the reaction between no carbon dioxide and no ammonia, we can get the urea. So we'll study in next. Okay, so the last but the not least, so basically the destructive distillation, destructive destructive distillation of coal gives no lot of products. तो हम देखेंगे जो अभी क्या है डिस्ट्रक्टिव डिस्टिलेशन, हमने इससे पहले क्लास में बताया गया है, तो फिर हम एक्सप्लेन करेंगे. और जो डिस्ट्रक्टिव डिस्टिलेशन के से क्या क्या मिलता है कोल से, वो देखेंगे. तो जो है कोल कोल तो ये डिस्ट्रक्टिव डिस्टिलेशन से क्या क्या मिलता है, कोक मिलता है. ये कोक, सॉरी, कोक, नो, देन कोल गैस, कोल tar, coal tar, and no ammonia. Okay, so these are the things, so actually we can get from the destructive distillation. तो डिस्ट्रक्टिव डिस्टिलेशन क्या होता है एक्चुअली? सो बेसिकली वी हीट द कोल इन एब्सेंस ऑफ नो इन absence of air. So if we heat it, the coal, if we heat it, we heat the coal in absence of air. So basically these are the products. So these are the products, no, sorry, so these are the products we can get no, from the coal. Okay, so again, so then we can no, we'll see the use of coal, use of coke. So basically coke, it content up to 98% of no carbon. तो ये होता है जो कोक, इसमें क्या होता है, तो ये 98% ऑफ कार्बन होता है. और ये इसका जो इट इज ए गुड, it used as a good reducing agent. इसमें क्या होता है, ये गुड रिड्यूसिंग एजेंट के रूप में यूज होता है. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, नो, टू मेक ए स्टील. ओके, सो in this, for the for the production of steel, so we use the coke, and to extract of for the extraction of metal from their ores. तो वो जो मेटल ओर्स होता है, तो उसमें ये कोक एक्चुअली मेटल ऑक्साइड सल्फाइड, सो बेसिकली मेटल ऑक्साइड, सो दे got reduced by this carbon, and we can get the pure metal. Okay, so these are the main important use of the coke. So basically the questions also it comes, so the which of the carbon allotrope contain 98% carbon. So basically the answer will be the coke. Okay, so this is also the we use for the preparation or the production of steel. There we use coke, use as one of the ingredient. Then we'll learn about, so this is coke is important for this, and this coke also used as a fuel. Okay, then we'll talk about the coal gas. Okay, तो ये कोल गैस क्या होता है Actually, coal gas is a mixture of, this is a mixture of hydrogen, no, and carbon monoxide and the methane. So these are the compounds present in a in coal gas. So here I want to remind you. So basically, along with the coal gas, so basically we also learn about the wood gas. Okay, so wood gas and then water gas. So then again there are like called the producer gas, and in the first class we also learn about the natural gas. So basically, in the competitive exam, you can the questions you can expect, like in the what are the composition of coal gas, wood gas, or water gas, so variety. So basically, you have to remember the most of the things. So the coal gas here, the compositions are your hydrogen, carbon monoxide, and methane. Okay, so in the wood gas, so basically you are having the pretty much same composition, but along with this, so basically when you are having carbon dioxide in the wood gas. Okay, so this is carbon dioxide, then you are having hydrogen, then you are having CO and methane. So this is your wood gas. Okay, and in the water gas, if you could remember, so basically your carbon monoxide and the water H2. So this mixture is called the water gas or synthesis gas. And in the producer gas, so basically this is your carbon monoxide and nitrogen. So this is your producer gas. And natural gas, it contain so mostly the hydrocarbon. So this is like a methane and hydrogen, then carbon dioxide, and H2S, H sorry H2S plus nitrogen, and some other hydrocarbon. तो इसमें जो ज्यादा रहता है, so this is very important. No, this is the coal gas. What is coal gas? What is wood gas? What is water gas? So the composition of all these gas, so basically no very important for the competitive exam. So you can expect any of these and don't confuse with all these things. तो इसमें जो रहता है कोल गैस में सिर्फ हाइड्रोजन, मीथेन और कार्बन मोनोक्साइड रहता है, और जो वुड गैस में है, ये दोनों में लगभग सेम ही है, लेकिन इसमें क्या है होता है, जो एक्स्ट्रा जो रहता है वो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड रहता है। ओके, एंड वाटर गैस प्रोड्यूसर गैस दोनों एक ही जैसा है, लेकिन जो कंपोजिशन अलग है, तो ये डोंट कंफ्यूज विद दिस। सो बेसिकली वाटर गैस में कार्बन मोनोक्साइड और हाइड्रोजन, और प्रोड्यूसर गैस में क्या रहते हैं, तो कार्बन मोनोक्साइड एंड नाइट्रोजन। So whereas in the natural gas, where the major component is the methane. So this is very important for your mm, competitive exam. Okay, so these are the things. So then we'll learn about the coal tar. ओके, सो कोल टार क्या होता है? तो कोल टार क्या होता है, ये एक्चुअली इज ए दिस इज नो इट इज नो फाउल स्मेलिंग foul smelling foul smelling thick thick no black liquid. Okay, so basically this is a thick black liquid which are having no bad smell. तो ये जो है इसका जो यूज है, ये बहुत सारे जो डाइस dyes no basically which we use for coloring. So these dyes and drug and also and explosive ये बनाने में ये इसका इस्तेमाल होता है। ठीक है, सो दिस इज आल्सो important, but no coal gas is very very important, so that we talked about. Okay, so then the ammonia solution. So basically whatever the got we from destructive distillation. So this is the ammonia solution or ammonia solution. So this is also important. So basically to prepare the ammonium hydroxide, ammonium hydroxide hydroxide, so that we use as a base. At the same time, so basically ammonia is also it is used for, for the manufacture of the fertilizer. तो आपको पता है जो फर्टिलाइजर जो होता है, जो यूरिया होता है, दिस इज नो स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ यूरिया, सो NH2CO NH2, देन नो अमोनियम सल्फेट होता है जो NH4 होल्ड टू SO4, ऐसा ही अमोनियम फॉस्फेट भी होता है, सो नो NH4, NH4, दिस इज होल 3PO4, तो अमोनियम फॉस्फेट भी होता है। जैसे ये जो जो अमोनियम जो फर्टिलाइजर है, तो ये नो फॉर द मैन्युफैक्चर ऑफ दिस फर्टिलाइजर, सो बेसिकली वी यूज द अमोनियम। Okay, so these are the things. Now we'll learn about the carbon dioxide. Okay, so carbon dioxide, you know, so basically carbon dioxide, carbon carbon dioxide, so this is very very important. So we used to write CO2, so this is very very important for our life cycle. Okay, so carbon dioxide, it is, the main ingredient for photosynthesis, and also, during the respiration. So basically we exhale the carbon dioxide. So basically in our, in our life cycle, so the importance of carbon dioxide is, very very, it has a very good impact. Or, without carbon dioxide our life is, impossible. ओके, तो ये जो होता है कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, क्या होता है, ये कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड ये एक्चुअली होता है सो कलरलेस, कलरलेस and this is like a, no, this is non poisonous, this is, sorry, so the colorless, this is a non poisonous, this is gas. ओके, तो इसमें इसका जो होता है, क्या होता है, जो इसका ये जो होता है लाइफ साइकिल में बहुत, नो like this is has a huge impact. So basically we can synthesize the carbon dioxide in the laboratory in a different method. So basically we can prepare just reaction with the dilute acid, mineral acid with the metal carbonate. Then we can also just we can get it by, the burning carbon. So basically by burning carbon, we can get it by heating, by by heating sodium metal carbonates and and bicarbonates. So this is also, this is metal carbonates and bicarbonates. So basically bicarbonates is nothing but your, hydrogen carbonate. So if the sodium carbonate is Na2CO3, sodium bicarbonate is NaHCO3. So this is the bicarbonate, and we also call sodium hydrogen carbonate. So in the generally in laboratory, so we prepared, carbon dioxide by reaction with, the metal, or like a calcium carbonate plus dilute, HCl. So HCl, so we prepared calcium chloride plus CO2 plus वाटर। तो ऐसे ये बनाते हैं। तो इसके जो ये जो है जो apparatus हम यूज करते हैं तो ये होता है, इसको बोलते हैं उल्फ्स नो उल्फ्स बॉटल। तो ये ऐसा होता है। तो इसमें जो ऐसा होता है, no, you can take like this. So basically here you can put all the, no, the calcium carbonate or the marble. So here you can put your uh, the acid. So basically you can have this is called your addition funnel. So basically here you can put your no, acid, and then it will react with this marble that is present in the bottom. So then we can collect this gas. So basically this is how we can collect in a container by upward displacement of, of the air. So basically carbon dioxide, this is heavier than this is heavier than air. So basically, this is how we can calculate, we can collect the upward displacement by the air. Okay, so this is how we can get. And the chemical reaction. So basically, this is your we this is how. So basically, we can add the HCl from the separating funnel, and we can control over this. And when you will see the effervescence of carbon dioxide, so then we can get the carbon dioxide gas, and then we can collect it over the upward displacement of the air. Okay, so the again the chemical reaction. So basically again, so if we heat it any carbonate, so basically that will learn. So basically again the calcium carbonate, if we heat, so basically this will get calcium oxide and calcium and carbon dioxide. Okay, similarly if we heat the sodium, the bicarbonate, so uh, the the carbonate, so basically hydrogen, sodium hydrogen carbonate. So basically we will get the carbonate plus carbon dioxide and water. Now ऐसे ये रिएक्शन करते हैं, लेकिन सबसे जो इम्पोर्टेंट रिएक्शन है फ्रिक्वेंटली दिस विल appear in your exam. So basically the what will happen when the carbon dioxide pass through a lime water. So lime water is nothing but your calcium hydroxide. So basically if you put it, so basically clear solution of lime water, this is clear solution of lime water. So basically that will produce your calcium carbonate, so which is insoluble, and this is your insoluble. So because of insoluble, so then the clear solution of this is the clear solution of your lime water. So that will be become the milky, or because of the precipitation of this calcium carbonate. But what will happen, so if you put excess of carbon dioxide to this solution, तो उसमें क्या होगा, so calcium carbonate plus H2O plus CO2, तो वो जो होगा तो वो calcium bicarbonate आ जाएगा. So calcium bicarbonate, that is now this is calcium bicarbonate. Again, this is soluble in water. This is soluble in water. So then the solution which becomes actually milky. So again, it will be a clear solution. Clear solution. So this is you have to know, very very important for all kind of competitive exam, and this question can appear in a various way. But the ultimate thing is, so basically the clear solution of lime water. So when we pass the carbon dioxide, it will produce insoluble calcium carbonate as a result. So the clear solution, it will become hazy or milky. Then if you further, if we if we pass और ज़्यादा ज़्यादा कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड इसमें वो पास करेंगे, तो क्या होगा, ये जो सॉल्युबल कैल्शियम बाइकार्बोनेट और कैल्शियम हाइड्रोजन कार्बोनेट ये बनेगा, ये दिस इज सॉल्युबल इन वाटर. सो देन अगेन सॉल्यूशन विल बी क्लियर सॉल्यूशन. Okay, so this is how we can this is also test for a chemical test for um, mm, chemical test for carbon dioxide. Okay, so now we'll learn about the physical properties. तो फिजिकल जो प्रॉपर्टीज है तो ये है, हमने पहले जो बताया, ये है कलरलेस, ऑर्डरलेस. दिस इज कलरलेस एंड नो orderless, odorless gas. So this is like a, this is a non-poisonous, this is non-poisonous, this is non non-poisonous, non-poisonous. But no, if if we have, if we have higher concentration, higher concentration of CO2, so then it creates suffocation. So basically this is suffocation. So basically we are having difficulties to take to take breathing. Okay, so another important use is that, so the most frequently we use this is as the carbon dioxide used as a dry ice. So the dry ice, इसमें क्या होता है, जो ice dry होता है actually. So if we take carbon dioxide and if we take it is basically at minus 80 degrees centigrade, so the carbon dioxide become, this is solid, solid and looks like a ice crystal. Okay, and solid ice. So that is why it called, because you don't have a water molecule, so dry ice. So basically it looks like ice but it won't wet your hands or clothes. So basically ये कपड़ा गीला नहीं होगा, कुछ भी नहीं होगा. तो that is why it is called dry ice. So this is we frequently many as for for refrigeration of the vegetables and fruits and also some medicine. So we use this dry ice to keep the things at low temperature. Okay, so these are the most important the physical properties, and then we learn about the use. Okay, so uses of carbon dioxide. So uses of carbon dioxide. So इसमें सबसे ज्यादा जो पहले पहले वो आएगा, so this is like a aerated drinks. Okay, so sorry, so aerated drinks, so उसमें क्या होता है, हम जितना सारे जो सॉफ्ट ड्रिंक्स होता है, सॉफ्ट ड्रिंक्स, सॉफ्ट ड्रिंक्स, जो सॉफ्ट ड्रिंक्स का जो उसमें क्या रहता है, सोडा और जो कोका कोला, जिसमें वो ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा उसमें क्या होता है, जो एक्चुअली शुगर सिरप एंड देन नो नो वी आर हैविंग नो सैचुरेटेड सॉल्यूशन ऑफ कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड. तो इसलिए क्या होता है, वो बॉटल ओपन करने के साथ साथ जो प्रेशर से जो निकलता है, तो एक्चुअली दैट इज बिकॉज ऑफ द the excess of carbon dioxide, it is coming out from the solution. Okay, so then we are frequently we use carbon dioxide for the manufacture of fertilizer. So फर्टिलाइजर, तो इसमें क्या होता है, आपको सब पता है, जो वो जो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड के साथ एमोनिया, नाइट्रोजन एमोनिया के साथ, जो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड के साथ एमोनिया का रिएक्शन होता है. सो दिस हैपेंस इट लाइक ए 200 डिग्री. सो दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रिएक्शन नो एट हाई प्रेशर, हाई प्रेशर, हाई प्रेशर. इसमें क्या होता है, जो यूरिया बनता है. और एज यू नो, तो ये सबको पता है, जो यूरिया, दिस इज यूरिया, so this is used as a fertilizer. So apart from that, the most important thing is like a we call, this is called the carbazone. So this is a mixture of 5% carbon dioxide and 95% oxygen. So this mixture, so we use for artificial respiratory systems or hospital, in the hospital, whatever the the oxygen is to provide. So basically this is a mixture of 5% carbon dioxide and 95% oxygen. So this is for artificial respiratory system, so we use. So basically this is we use. So the another important thing we use, so this is confusing, and if you do not remember, so basically in the competitive exam you can get like this. So first the soda, or soda for washing your cloth, so that the sodium carbonate, this is the soda, simple soda. And then the baking soda, that we frequently use. So baking soda is no sodium, the hydrogen carbonate. Okay, so this is baking soda. And then we use the baking powder. Okay, so the baking powder, there is a difference. Baking powder and baking soda. So baking powder is a mixture of baking soda, baking soda baking soda, and we are having baking soda and the potassium hydrogen. So potassium, baking soda, potassium hydrogen tartarate. So this is a salt of like a monovalent salt of tartaric acid. So this is the salt of tartaric acid. So this is the baking powder, is a mixture of baking soda and potassium hydrogen tartarate. So this is our baking powder, and baking soda is sodium hydrogen carbonate or sodium bicarbonate. So this is your baking soda, and this is the only soda. So these are the things. So basically we use the baking soda and baking powder we use for baking breads and in the bakery industry. Okay, so this is very we are having frequently used even in the home also. In home also we use the baking soda or the baking powder. Okay, so these are the important things. And again, so basically again we will learn few things about the carbon dioxide. So basically the green uh, greenhouse effect. तो ग्रीन हाउस इफेक्ट क्या होता है एक्चुअली? तो ये जो वॉट एवर द लाइट we got from sun, so basically those are in a broad range. So basically this is UV to visible, and the IR radiation. So IR means infrared. Okay, so this is called infrared. So infrared radiation, this is the combination. So visible light we can only see, so this is only visible, that's why it is visible. Otherwise the UV and the IR, it is also there. So basically we got all this light, but no all this light. So basically the carbon dioxide molecule, so carbon dioxide molecule, so basically what it does, so basically it absorb the IR radiation. So then it goes to the excited state, and when it comes, so basically it release the energy. And that basically this extra energy, so when it is released, so basically it hit the environment. Even after when all the light reflected from the earth, so basically all whatever the light reflected from the earth, so basically they absorbed by these molecules, and slowly they release the heat to the environment. As a result, so basically it increase the temperature of the environment. Okay, so this is why it's called, so basically greenhouse effect. Okay, and this effect is called greenhouse effect, and it is basically increase the temperature of the environment. So not only that, carbon dioxide, so frequently you will get a question, so what are the other composition? So basically the methane and carbon dioxide, so these are the most important the chemical compound, so that shows greenhouse effect. So basically they absorb the IR light, and slowly they release to the when they when they absorb light, this IR radiation or infrared radiation, so basically they energetically they go excited state. When they release the energy, so basically as a heat, so they release the energy as a heat, they release the energy. तो इसीलिए क्या होता है, जो एनवायरनमेंट का जो टेम्परेचर वो बढ़ जाता है, ठीक है। सो बिकॉज ऑफ दिस ग्रीन हाउस इफेक्ट, सो वी आर हैविंग नो ग्लोबल वार्मिंग। सो बेसिकली ग्लोबल वार्मिंग, सो बेसिकली दैट इंक्लूड, सो बेसिकली ग्लोबल वार्मिंग, ग्लोबल ग्लोबल वार्मिंग। So global warming, so that includes, so basically the melting melting of glacier. So this is the most important. And then since the at the mountain, so basically the ice, getting melt, so basically we are having, the temperature difference, and as a result, so basically it affects everything. So basically the climate change, and then सूखा आना, so बारिश कम होना, बारिश ज़्यादा आना, और ये सब क्या होता है, so this is no effect on the agriculture. So um, so agriculture, so as a result, so basically it has a, huge impact on this. And so that's why, we have to like a control. If we could control the emission of carbon dioxide, so that we, frequently we got, by, burning of the fuel. So basically the, coal or petroleum based, fuel, so those produce carbon dioxide in the environment. As a result, we are having more greenhouse effect. Okay, so if we could control, so basically we have to use, avoid this kind of, carbon based fuel. So we have to, use, green fuel. So that is like a renewable energy that we know, like a solar energy, wind energy, something like that. Okay, so these are the things. So today we'll just take another, few minutes to complete this chapter, so that, you can prepare well for your exam. And maybe we can discuss about something, new topic. So another is like a carbon monoxide. So carbon monoxide. So carbon monoxide, as you know, so from this is CO, and this is a, like a, the incomplete, burning of carbon. Or if we burn the carbon with a, less amount or the little amount of carbon, so basically it will produce the carbon monoxide. And the carbon monoxide is very very dangerous. So it is a, the main property is it is colorless, colorless, and and odor odorless, odorless gas, but it is no poisonous. So it is very poisonous, as you know. So basically it binds with our, hemoglobin, and it forms, carboxy 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 hemoglobin. So this is like a, when they form, no, this CO form carboxyhemoglobin. So with carboxyhemoglobin with our blood, so basically then blood cannot carry the oxygen molecule. Basically, this is the carboxyhemoglobin is more stable compared to the oxyhemoglobin. So that form with the oxygen. Okay, so that's why it is very 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 dangerous for the, for our health. So we have to be very careful when we are dealing anything with the compound which contain the carbon monoxide. Okay, so apart from that, so basically it has another properties. So basically when we burn carbon monoxide, so it gives, uh, it burns with it burns with blue flame. So this is the indication, like this is also important for now, when we burn carbon monoxide, so it gives like a blue flame. And also it, frequently we use as a reducing agent. So like a metal oxide, like a zinc oxide, iron oxide. So basically they reduce, and it gives like a metallic zinc, and the product is itself oxidized to carbon dioxide. Same thing like it happens with the ferric oxide or iron. So basically it gives like a the metallic iron plus carbon dioxide. Okay, so these are the few things about we need to learn about the carbons and their compounds. So this is very very important topic, and this is carbon and its compound. So the frequently the questions you get for the competitive exam, all these things you can get the variety of type of questions in our website. So here you can get you can write the competitive exam. So basically you can get the typical questions that you can expect from this competitive exam. So with this note, so क्या करते हैं हम ये जो कार्बन एंड कंपाउंड्स अभी खत्म करते हैं, तो अगले बार हम मिलते हैं और कोई नया टॉपिक लिए, and I hope you understand things well, and good luck for your exam. Thank you.